Hello friends, it's me again. Somebody told me that I talk really slow, so I'm going to make this quick. This is beginner programming languages. This is me categorizing big programming language based on how good I think they are as a first language to learn. I'm going to use this little Reddit meme format to rank them. So lawful good, really good first language to learn, chaotic evil, whatever, y'all get it. Okay, first up is Scratch. Scratch is good. You just make this little cat run around. People have made pretty cool things in Scratch, like a little Minecraft knockoff. Scratch is good if you're under the age of like 14 and you have no idea how a computer works. Neutral good is Python. You don't even need to be in a programming field to get a lot of use out of Python. It's piss easy to solve like anything. You often see the best leak coders using Python to solve stuff because it doesn't require a bunch of weird nonsense like type declaration and all that stuff. Chaotic good, I'd say Go. Go is a good first language to learn if you really want to come out swinging. You can make a bunch of really fast programs in Go because it's completely compiled, but it's also object oriented. But it's also you also need to learn a bunch of the really difficult stuff like how data structures work and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, lawful neutral, I say JavaScript. I put JavaScript in lawful neutral. I don't like JavaScript, but it's a good only language to know. If you know a single language and you want to be in programming, JavaScript is the one to do. Python, usually I'd say you need to know another programming language. Go, you definitely need to know another programming language. The next one up, C. Little spoiler alert, you 100% need to know another programming language though, on top of C. But JavaScript, you can just use it on its own because a lot of websites' front ends are completely in JavaScript. And now with stuff like Node.js, a lot of people's back ends are entirely JavaScript. So the whole stack can be in JavaScript if you want. I hate JavaScript. It's got a bunch of weird stuff. It's kind of a thrown together language, but whatever. True neutral is C. A lot of you might think this is a weird place to put C, but there's not any object-oriented. Well, it's a Turing-complete language, so it is object-oriented, but it's not structured as an object-oriented language. All of the syntax inspires pretty much every other programming language, with indentations and curly braces and stuff. There's not that many keywords you need to know. It's pretty intuitive most of the time, and it's good at teaching you how computers are structured and organized, and a bunch of weird stuff like seg faults and all that. It's just a tough love way of telling you that you don't quite know what you know yet and you need to learn more. Heap, buffer overflows, all that kind of stuff, segmentation faults. These are just helping you learn. These are teaching you that you need to learn more things. If you made the same errors in Go, JavaScript, and Python, it would handle the error for you, but you would never learn anything. So yeah, that's why I think C is a good true neutral. Chaotic neutral is Java. I think Java is a really good way of learning object-oriented programming because it teaches you how much bullshit comes with object-oriented programming. Java is very slow, but it is used a lot as a backend. You can learn Java and JavaScript and be a full-stack web developer. Java's got a lot of cool built-in stuff in their language, a lot of built-in stuff in their standard library, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I don't really like Java either. Okay, for the evil languages, none of these are good first things to learn. I just sort of put these as if you understand X, you can understand Y. First up is C++. A lot of people have heard of C++, and they think that C++ might be a good first language. I can tell you right now it's not. I've got a little picture to demo for you. Here's me declaring a mapping from integers to a set of strings in C++, and then down here in Python. You can see that C++ has a lot more weird stuff going on, and a lot of people would argue that I'm still not doing it right because I declared the map in a global scope. Python, you can, probably understand what's going on even if you're not into programming like that. But yeah, C++, it is a great language once you know it. I recommend that everybody learn it, but I recommend that everybody learn it like second or third or last even. But yeah, good language to know. Next up is really any functional programming language, like Haskell or OCaml, I think, OCaml or Lisp or any of that stuff. I think these are very cool languages, but I think these are like the wine snobs of programming languages. These people who program in Haskell probably drink wine and comment on the strange aromas, and it must have been summer when they picked these kind of people. Grapes, dude, I don't know. I'm tripping. I've made 3 takes of this video, you understand? People who program in functional languages are weird. There's not much use for them. I think Facebook bad word filters are programmed in Haskell, and that's about it. But no doubt, if you know how to program in these, you will have no trouble at all programming and learning any other programming language. This is a good sort of fun, weird hobbyist language. Last up, just make your own computer, bro. Because if you can make your own computer, you can make your own assembly. I know a lot of you thought I was going to put assembly right here, but no. Just make your own computer, then you can make your own machine instructions, and then you can make your own assembly. But it gets more evil than this. We have what I like to call the ascended chaos levels. First up, we have impractically nefarious. This is just make your own mechanical Turing machine. We all know that since a Turing machine is Turing complete, and a programming language is only Turing complete if it can simulate a Turing machine, just make your own Turing machine, and then you can program your own Minecraft with these just little ones and zeros and whatnot. Next up is purely diabolical. Just think about the answer. Any programming problem, think about the answer. Your brain has enough storage. It has enough processing power. It is Turing complete. If you can think about a Turing machine, you're Turing complete. There you go. Just think about the answer. Now, of course, a little cultural diversity note. You may offend some people who live beyond the bounds of space and time by recommending any of these programming languages. That's like me saying, hey man, you should learn Java, or hey man, you should learn HTML and CSS. That's a good programming language. Because that just straight up cannot solve what they want to solve in any realistic sense of time. Well, they don't have a sense of time. So they don't want to waste time that they have. That'd be like me cutting my arm off to solve a problem. What? Okay. Just tell these people that you can't do it. You know, hey man, you're an interdimensional being. I can't solve your problem non-deterministically. I don't have the resources for that. I need to think one step at a time, buddy. But if you do happen to come across one of these people, if you want to become one of these people, I just recommend ascending. All right. We all know that the universe contains every answer to everything ever, right? So if you're an ascended being, you don't need to program, because all of the answers to every single problem you already know. This is what I call big O of 0. All of the answers to every problem is just a fundamental truth to you. So at that level, you don't even need to program. So because you just know everything. So yeah, that's all programming languages you should learn. Honestly, I'd recommend starting with trying to ascend. If you can't do that, honestly, if we're being 100% honest, I say Python, but you know, any programming language is a good start. Yeah, have a nice day. Remember to kiss small animals on their little small foreheads. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening.